Swami Vishnu-devananda talks about cleanliness, 1989 Sivananda Yoga Camp. Hari Om Tat Sat.
This ego thought is removed and replaced by Brahmakara Vritti. Brahma means universal egoism. Brahma is universal Brahman, God. And now I am Brahman, no more an individual. Means Brahma means not just somewhere seated up in the sky. God is somewhere in the heaven or somewhere, some Mecca or Jerusalem or Benares. That's not God. That's not Brahmakara Vritti. God is somewhere up in somewhere, some pilgrim places or some important spiritual places like Benares, Mecca or Jerusalem. That is not Brahmakara Vritti. That's Ahankara Vritti. I am egoism. Oh yes, God is only in Mecca, God only in Benares, God only in the temple, God only in mosque, God only in synagogue, God only in the temple. This is called Brahmakara, not Brahmakara Vritti or God. It is Ahankara Vritti because through egoism you define God as a finite being. The moment you put God in Mecca or Jerusalem or Benares or the temple or synagogue or church, then you can't make him a finite being. You can put Swami Vishnu in Samadhi Estates, that's all right. You can put King Elizabeth in Buckingham Palace, that's all right. You can put President Bush in White House. They're limited. White House is not unlimited place, Mecca is not unlimited place, Jerusalem is not unlimited place. You can't put the Supreme Brahman in a finite enclosure because you put a 4 walls and they put a temple. That's only to purify your heart. These are worship, identification necessary in the beginning for kindergarten stage to purify your mind. You go to the temple, mosque, synagogue, churches, etc. and put God there, worship, light a candle, you offer a flower as I did. But also, you should not only stop there. That in the beginning is all right. As you evolve in Vedanta sadhana, you start identifying this Brahman, not in Jerusalem, Mecca, but everywhere, in everything, everywhere. Jale Vishnu, Tale Vishnu, Vishnu Sarvada Mastage, Jalamaya, Kule Vishnu, Sarvam Vishnumayam Jagati. A simple translation of this is Jale Vishnu, Tale Vishnu. Jale, Vishnu, the Supreme Brahman, Vishnu, is in water, or ocean, or the water. Wherever you look, the 70% of the planet is full of water. So Jale Vishnu, Vishnu is in Jala, in water. Tale Vishnu. The Vishnu also in the solid matter, earth. Tale Vishnu, Vishnu Parvadamastage. Vishnu is also on the top of the peak, like Himalaya. All the mountains are nothing but Vishnu. Vishnu Parvadamastage, Jwalamala, Vile Vishnu. Jwalamala means the fire, the sun, where they see. Jwala, Mala, Vishnu, Sarvam Jagadat. Vishnu is everywhere. Brahman is everywhere. Sarvam Jagadat. So first you see that Brahman in water, Brahman in land, Brahman in rivers and fountains, and Brahman, then Sarvam Vishnu and Jagadat. Everything is Brahman, everything is Vishnu, everywhere, in everything. Man-made or animate. This piece of wood, this hall, is also Vishnu. The carpet you are sitting is also Vishnu. And the person who meditating on the carpet is also Vishnu. And the person who talks from this stage is also Vishnu. And the person who is behind you is also Vishnu. In front of you is also Vishnu. Right is Vishnu, left is Vishnu, above is Vishnu. That's called Brahmajnana. Brahmakara Vritti means Brahman is everywhere. That's called God realization. This is Brahmakara Vritti, but in Ahankara Vritti. I am from Vishnu. I am a male. I am a female. You call Vedanta realization. Next.
The mind slowly melts in silence.
That mind, which creates the Ahankara Vritti, I am from Vishnu, is created by the mind, the illusion. Just like a pot contains water. there are 1,000 pots contain water. And suddenly a child comes and looks in the 1,000 pots, how many suns are there? Or the 1,000 pots, the child's mind what says? Pardon? Look, one sun, two sun, three sun, four sun, 10 sun, 100 sun, 500 sun, so you can read up to 1,000. So you counted up to 1,000. Yes, that's only one sun. And that supreme sun vanishes, all the 1,000 suns also vanish. Same way, there's only one Brahman shines, and individual pot is our body. And in this pot there is water. This water is called mind. And in that mind, the Supreme Self shines. At that each self sees, each person sees, oh, it is my son. Swami Vishnu is better than Radha. Radha is always there. I heard you are going back to Chicago. You better go to our center and work because there is not much, only one. He has cut down the cars to some much staff because I have sent one staff. And that's practical realization. So the moment you go there, you forget your family, okay? The word is your family. What are you going to gain? Children, grandchildren, they're all just only just pot. Filled with a lot of dirty water, not even pure water, It's all dirty water, gutter water from the filled up, So that the reflection is not even bright in their mind. Dirty mind, egoistic mind, less anger, greed, hatred, jealousy, envy, fear, this all pollute the mind, the water. In that water, one sun shines equally in a swimming pool and also the slow road, the small meditation pond and the small lake. The same sun shines, but the reflection comes only from the pure water, clean water, and the reflection will be very dull in the dirty water. It's not sun's fault. The sun is shining equally. So the Supreme Sun shines equally, the God shines equally in all of us, but the mind is impure. And because of impure mind, we see, oh, I am a small person, I am a sinner, I am a saint, I am a president, I am a scientist, I am a doctor. This reflection is not real. It's an illusion. But when the reflection is only temporary. When the God realization comes, Brahma will become, or the God knowledge, Brahman knowledge of Brahman comes, at that time, these dirty things are melted, and that mind itself melts in silence. Buddha is so beautiful. It melts in silence. Silence is God. Silence is truth. Silence is the peace that passes all understanding. This silence is far beyond description. It's not just an inner state, like a rock, like a darkness. The silence is the most powerful and sublime state. That's called Brahmakaravathi or God realization. God realization means silence. There's no duality. Silence means no duality. I am talking to you, you are hearing. That means there's duality. But in silence, there's no duality. All the duality vanishes, merges. The mind itself, the ego itself merges. And then you become one with the universal spirit of God. That's called mukti or liberation. Yes? Why? Did they have a dream last night? You didn't have a dream yesterday? Or any time before? Okay. What are the dreams you just one dream which is not private? Just one dream is just private. One dream, what do you have? You don't any dream. Pardon? Pardon? No dream you remember? Any dream. In your whole life, doesn't matter which dream. Okay, you walk near the beach. Which beach? California beach or New York beach? California beach. Okay, that's correct. So if you're walking. Now, was there any beach when you walking? Actually? Just wait. Just. Don't go beyond that. My question is one by one step at I'm trying to make your intellect function. Why means there's a question. Question can be answered irrationally by intellect in a third dimensional plane. But intellect cannot answer everything. So I'm just giving some analogy step by step. So when you're walking on the beach, was there any beach? But at that time was there beach? When you were dreaming time there was a beach? No? Pardon? What's that? Yeah. That was real or unreal at that time? That's the point. It was very real. Suppose you are swimming in the water and a shark came. Was shark real at that time or unreal? Real. So, Maya is the same illusion. This is called cosmic dream. There are individual dreams. Temporarily, the Maya creates the illusion that you are dreaming. It's not real. That's called Maya or creation. And the purpose of God erases is to remove the dream, the cosmic dream, Maya. Now, why? The question is, why does Maya exist? Now, did you ask the question when you were dreaming, why the beach came? Why I'm walking? Did you ask that question? So also, when you ask the question, why Maya means that itself is an illusion. That question itself is wrong. Maya didn't exist. Maya is only an dream, illusion. And that question will not come. While you are dreaming, you cannot ask that question, why the beach came, why the shark came. Only when you wake up, you ask the question, hey, that was an illusion. So also, when you are having the dream of this cosmic dream, why Maya comes, why does Maya exist, this question will not come when you wake up to fourth dimension or God is. At that time you will realize there is neither Maya, nor dream, nor this universe, nor you, nor me. All the dream I had, the waking dream, is just an illusion. Only you can say when you wake up, not when you are dreaming. At present you are in the dream state. In the dream state you can't ask that question because you are already caught in the my dream. At that time you can't ask him because dream is real for you. Now you said, well, when I touch I can feel it's real. Just now said, well, this person is real because I can feel it, I can touch him. So also, when you wake up in the dream state, what happens to the same person who now you can feel very hard, and it's real. In the dream state, what happens to that man? If you don't understand that, what happened? The bed you are sleeping time, you slept in a very beautiful $20,000 bed, and the bed is very real. And suddenly you are dreaming that you are in the desert and hot, drying there, and suffering without water. So what happened? The bed you are sleeping, now you feel that you are in the cold or in the heat, in the desert. What happened? The experience of the bed now. You don't feel the bed anymore. You feel you are in the desert. So you are dreaming time, the bed is become unreal, is it not? Question, is it not? So the real bed become unreal, and the desert become real. Or you are having still a beautiful, warm room, comfortable room, lying in the bed, soft bed, with nice bed sheet, with a pillow, beautiful pillow, air conditioning, and everything. All suddenly you are dreaming. You thought you are sleeping in the desert. I mean, in the snow peak, snow condition of North Pole in the snow, and you are shivering. But though there is no cold there in your room, but you feel you are shivering. You need some blanket, or you need some warmth, some fire, but you can't find firewood. You are running for firewood to light some fire. So where the warmth has got no meaning, though it's warm, reality is warm in your house, in your room temperature is 76 degrees. You put it, you can really see that. But that 76 degrees warm has no meaning to you in the dream. So the waking state becomes unreal. So the dream becomes unreal in the waking state. When you wake up, where the dream is unreal, it's illusion. So the waking becomes unreal in dream. See how the Maya works? Now, both waking and dream become unreal in deep sleep. Suddenly, the North Pole is gone, the tiger is gone, the beach is gone, and your bed is gone. You don't remember even your body. The body, you call it as real. That body itself is not there. You had, in the waking state, you got cancer, you got AIDS, you got heart trouble. In the sleep, nothing. No pain. All the pain is gone, all the pressure is gone, all the problems, the mental problems, emotional problems is gone. You don't feel anything. You are just peaceful. So in the deep sleep state, both the dream and waking state vanish. So both are unreal in the deep sleep state. And then suddenly, in the deep sleep state, we become one. The experience of a man who is in deep sleep and a woman in the deep sleep are the same. Radha, you are experiencing deep sleep. I am also in deep sleep. And I say to you all, Radha, deep sleep is not so good. I am Swami Vishnu. I am sleeping so comfortably. When I sleep, I am in the content bliss. It is so peaceful. And Radha sleep is not the deep sleep, not dream state. So what do you say? Pardon? No, just check. My answer, just question. Deep sleep, when I say, I'm not asking you, your deep sleep and my deep sleep are different. What the answer will be? Pardon? Say? How do you know? You will sleep for her, you will sleep for me. Salvador, whose sleep is better? I said my deep sleep because I sleep in a Samadhi Estates, in a beautiful bed. I sleep in a barn in Chicago somewhere. And her deep sleep is not so good. Who is right? Pardon? I don't understand what you're talking. No, I didn't understand what you're talking. You didn't understand the question. Sleep, she's in deep, not waking state like this. Waking state, I am sitting up and she's sitting down, and she feels uncomfortable sitting on the floor. I feel more comfortable because I can get on the. Okay, that when I say you understand that, that's why from you. Yeah, maybe she may be. And then Swami Radha says, no, I am much comfortable here than you are sitting on the top. Maybe that may be right too. Is it not? That could be right too. And I don't argue about what her experience is real for her. My experience is real for me. So we don't no argument about it. And I give ice cream to all of you. Ice cream. And it's all chocolate ice cream. Everyone got chocolate ice cream. But one person, Shankaranaran said in India, I don't like it. I like gulfi, that's Indian ice cream. Gulfi, that's nice. And Salvador said, this chocolate ice, Canadian chocolate ice cream, not good. Spanish ice cream, very good. And she said, no. The straight ice cream is much better than any of this ice cream. Each person said, we all say the same ice cream, but each one, no, this is not good, it's not the mix. You compare. So who is right? Everyone says, no, this is good, this is not good. Some people say, very good, best ice cream ever tasted. Another person, no, this is not the best ice cream, the worst ice cream ever tasted. So who is right, Salvador? How come everybody can be right? I can't understand that. Why everyone is right? Pardon?
It depends on the state of your mind. It depends on your own development.
Now don't worry about development. You are
very relative thing. Happiness for one person, for example, a person takes a dry bread and he's very happy with that. Another person takes a good food, he's not happy with that. Or one person, a little pain, break is very painful.
No. It's not that. It's not. It is the mind Each person, one person's happiness is another person. Like here, early morning, all the yoga advanced teachers training course, they got up at what time? 4:30. Was it present? Some of you forget. Some of you is present. They are happy to come and some of you, oh my God. And teachers, our guests, they bring the bell at 5:30 and 6 o'clock they come. And when I say to all the teachers, tomorrow onwards, you are all going to get at 6 o'clock like our guests, and you come for meditation just like a guest. What do you say all? Hey, thank you, Swami. But the guest, the same experience for the guest, 5:30 and 6 o'clock is very, not all, but many of them are very painful. The same experience can be real or painful or not so painful depending upon your mind. The experience is not real, it is depending upon the individual mind. But in the waking state, all your experience sitting there, you feel you are going to experience the same happiness now, or same peace, or same joy. In fact, you don't even hear my lecture like everybody else. Some people know my Swami, oh, your lecture is good. Some people, they hear it very painful. My talk is very painful. Is it not, brother? Yes, some people. It is very painful. You can talk, Swami. I am talking, you don't hear anything. Because you are tired of my talk. You don't need to in bed to sleep now. You can sleep on the hard floor without a pillow. But otherwise, when you are in the bed, oh my God, I need a pillow, I need the air conditioner, I need this thing, I need that thing to sleep. But my lecture became very unbearable. You want to forget my lecture. As you many of you are doing. Or some people are dreaming. Okay, I can hear now and then, but your mind is going to coffee shop. A hot cup of coffee on a cold morning. So wonderful. It's so wonderful. It's so nice to have a couple of cigarettes. And it's so wonderful. Just have coffee and a cigarette in the house. It's so warm. And I prefer a little bit of sun shining and lying on the sun shining. Look at it. How the sun is shining. I must say, have coffee and a cigarette and lying on the sun. Here is so wonderful. Though you are here, your mind is dreaming. It's called daydreaming, you call it. So the dreaming is going on. You are not aware of what's going on here. My lecture, you are not hearing, but you are dreaming. You are not in sleep also. You are not in sleep. You are having another dimension. So the answer is both each individual experiences according to his mind. The same conditions, same food, same atmosphere, same sun, but all cannot exactly experience the same way. So also dream. And when I say, hey, you all have different experiences, and you all agree, is it not? Anyone is going to disagree? The experience what you are getting at the yoga camp, at the food what we serve, and the lecture we hear, it's all different from each person. Is it true or not? Yes. No question about it. No argument. Thank you. Now, deep sleep experience. Suddenly, a farmer, he is going to bed in the barn on a haystack. That is bed. And Swami Vishnu went to Samadhi Estates and he also went to his bed. Salvador went and he went to a palace and then he's having a beautiful sleep in the palace. Radha went to bed. With pain. Oh, my heart is attacking me. Oh, you got cancer. Terminal cancer. She also went to deep sleep. Jaya went to sleep. She lost $10,000 in a swift state. She's got emotional pain. And Shakti, she's a nurse, and she's tired of working, and now she is in deep sleep. She worked 10 hours of working in the hospital, looking at the patients, and now she is in deep sleep also. And Gauri, after painting whole day and night, and she sold some painting. Oh, somebody bought her painting, $1 million they paid for painting. And she's also in deep sleep. And Queen Elizabeth also went to sleep. She lost her kingdom. And Prince Charles took the kingdom. Now he is the king. Now Prince Charles became King George, and Queen Elizabeth became just Queen Mother. That's a new name she's got. Or King's Mother, whatever it is. And Prince Charles also went to sleep as a king. King George and went to sleep. And Queen Elizabeth, no more queen. Now she is just a king's mother. He went to sleep. And they are lost $1,000, and she became $1 million. And Salvador is having a castle now. It's one of the very best castles he got, and he's owner of the castle and went to sleep. Swami Vishnu is sleeping, and another man is sleeping in the barn, and the man has got a wife ran away, and he's suffering because at night he can't even sleep, but suddenly he went to sleep in the house. The wife ran away, and then another person married, and he's in the honeymoon, and he's sleeping, and another person with a heart trouble is sleeping. Now different categories of people, all of you are sleeping. All deep sleep, not waking state, not dream state. You are all in deep sleep. Now, whose experience is better? Queen Elizabeth, who lost her kingdom, and Prince Charles became King George, who became great, and Salvador became the castle owner, and a man who's sleeping in the barn on the haystack, and a person with a painful condition because lost $10,000, and about $1 million got it in the painting, and they're all in deep sleep state. Now, whose deep sleep experience is better or worse? Salvador. And a deep sleep I'm talking about. A man who's got a cancer, a person who lost the money, who gained the money, doesn't matter what, all pain is gone. We become, all our experience become, Salvador, all our experience become, all our experience, deep sleep become, how do you know that? That's my question. How do you know our experience is one? You didn't sleep for me. I didn't sleep for you. You are sleeping in the palace. I am sleeping in my room. And I didn't sleep for her, but she got $1 million for her painting, and she lost another $1 million. And Radha, somewhere children are gone away, ran away, and she's alone. But all that experience becomes no meaning. Pain is gone. No one has got any pain. How much money they lost, what physical condition he is having, cancer or AIDS, all is forgotten, and we have only one experience. What's that experience? Common experience. Peace, bliss, or painless state, is it not? Everyone becomes free from pain. A person has got a cake, paid, or even pressure also. A person who's got $1 million also, he also no more happiness of that. So Prince Charles became King George, he also in a deep sleep. The same condition. Queen Elizabeth lost her kingdom, and now she is also in the same experience. So there's one universal experience we get all, and that's painless. The only time there's no pain. Second thing, in that time we are not aware of our not only environment, our house, wife, children, home, family, we are even not aware of the body. Third thing, now let me see. Third experience universal to all of us in that state. A deep sleep I'm staying, talking. Third state, what's that one common experience? All of us. It's okay, they're all, we got the peace, joy, all the same. They are not aware of the body, no pain, no pressure, the peace, they all But third experience is universal to all of us in that. That's right. Experience of time. A person who slept for 10 minutes in deep sleep and a still man sleeping in 10 hours in deep sleep, all appear to be. There's no time. Time awareness doesn't exist. So it's beyond time that experience deep sleep. It's beyond the body experience, beyond all pain and pressure. It's peace, universal peace. This peace is common to all of us. Is it not? But in waking and the dream, there will be different experience. It's all real. But in the deep sleep state, we become one. All our experience become one. That's the closest you can come to a transcendental experience, or maybe the Samadhi. If you don't have this deep sleep experience, this painless experience, this timeless experience, this duality, in fact, all duality vanishes in that deep sleep state, all become one. Neither we are male nor we are female. Neither we are up or down. Neither I am a teacher nor you are disciple. All duality vanishes. All pain is vanished. All time vanishes. If we don't have this deep sleep experience every day, at least for some time, how long will we be able to take our life? How long? Even the experiment in the laboratory, they put a person to keep all the waking state. They put water on him and they put a cold water, splash cold water, put bright light on him. And after 10 days, 20 days, how much bright light you put it, how much cold water you throw it, how much hungry you are, how much sleepy you are, how much what pain you are. And doesn't matter. He went on. You can't stop that. When that experience, the timeless experience, you can't experience the cosmic experience, one universal experience every day, for some time, our life becomes unbearable and miserable. We will not be able to take the experience of the waking state. The millennial experience is very wonderful. If you are experienced as a millionaire 24 hours, will you take that? Salvador? Think that you are a millionaire. Suddenly you got $1 million, or $10 million, or $10 billion. And now you are sleeping in your bed. Oh, I got $10 billion in my bank. Oh, what a great person I am. What a rich person I am. Okay, 10 o'clock. I know I have a $10 billion I got in the bank. 12 o'clock. $10 billion I got. Oh, I'm so happy. Honey, I got $10 billion. Honey. And 3 o'clock. It's $10 billion I got. I'm happy. 5 o'clock. Yeah, I got $10 billion. $10 billion. Wonderful. I can buy tomorrow 10 cars and 20 homes. I can travel to $10 billion. Oh, what a wonderful. 6 o'clock. I got $10. Honey, don't sleep. You got $10 billion. Wake up. You remember that. Oh, yeah, $10 billion. I got it. And 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Again, your wife came, don't sleep. You got $10 billion. You remember your $10 billion. Oh, it is wonderful. You got $10 billion. Come here, I want to get $10 billion. And whole day you are thinking $10 billion, $10 billion. Everyone starts telling, come on, daddy, you got $10 billion. And the friend came, you got $10 billion. They all start reminding you got $10 billion. Don't go to sleep, you got $10 billion. Yes, it's all locked, it's all in the bank. Yes, but still you must remember, because you won't enjoy it if you don't remember. All friends are coming and knocking the door. You got $10 billion. And everyone shouting outside, loudspeaker, put on $10 billion. You got $10 billion. So what did you do? You better, you want to run away from all these things and you go find a forest somewhere under the tree. I can sleep. Let me sleep. Forget about $10 billion. So you can't take that experience, $10 billion, 24 hours. You want to forget also, is it not? So also, can you take your wife's experience 24? No, he said, I got a new baby someday, I must go and see my baby. For 2 weeks I'll be going and see my baby. He he just left his newborn baby and he's got 3 more children. No? He's got 3 children, yeah. And the 4th baby is coming and I was going 2 weeks afterwards after my experiment. He's doing work in the lab and so I want to go back and to see my baby. But imagine, I'm reminding you 24 hours. You got a new baby, you got a new baby, you got a new baby. Even a straight, hey, come on, your new baby, you got it. Don't forget it. You love your baby. Yes, I know that baby. Make up. Remember your baby, you know, you take a phone call, like, baby, how are you? Okay, again, come on, call your wife. You love your wife. Yes, come on, call her. Call your other 3 children. Okay, call that friend. Oh, come on, call the businessman. Find out the bank how much money you got it. Come on. So we started and say what? Just leave me. Hey, no, let me forget my wife, my newborn baby, my whole children, my money, my bank balance, my house, I just want to forget everything I want to go to. To all of it, you know. Suppose I remember I am from Vishnu-devananda, the great yogi. Oh, I am so wonderful, so holy. I am so holy person, wonderful person. And I do all pranayama. I am so truthful and honest person. All the time, oh, I am so humble person. I never seen such a humble person like me. I am so honest, I am truthful, so spiritual, so wonderful, so holy. And if I start remembering even a I will say, come on, Swami, you are a holy person. He says, I am holy. You are my guru. Yes, Swami, I am your guru. Again, after 2 hours, he came back. Come on, Swami, don't sleep. You are my guru. Yes. And then Swami Vishnu said, Swami, it's all right. It's okay. You are also my guru too. Yes, you are guru. And everyone, Swami, you are our guru. You must not speak. You must always remember us and bless us all the time. And yes, my friend. If you start doing 2-3 days like that, what I do? You are not my disciple. I don't want any disciple. I don't want anybody. I don't want anything. I don't want you to be spiritual person. I want to be holy. I want to. But yes, we do that. That's the best way to do that. I said, no, I don't want that. I don't want any disciples. I don't want any money. I just want to speak. Please, leave me. I'm a very humble person. Let me speak also. So whether Hitler or Mussolini or Jesus or Moses or Muhammad or Buddha or Swami Vishnu or Salvador or a humble person, Mussolini, etc., they all want to forget their experience. Even the bad experience, Hitler also wants to forget. Hitler goes every afternoon. He has got theater time, speaking time. And when this actually happened, when the Normandy invasion, it killed, he has got the eagle's nest on the top of the Swiss mountain. There's the eagle's nest, the only top Nazi officials, and Hitler said, no, very difficult reach. In fact, nobody can go up even, unless it's a special permission, and it's very hard. In fact, you never heard of eagle's nest? The word eagle's nest? Okay, one day we'll show you. Put maybe this evening, put another the Hitler's movie, how he lived in the eagle's nest with the yellow brown and a few of the top people only. And the Normandy invasion started. That they thought that Normandy invasion was not in Normandy area, it will be coming some other project, more easy to come from across the channel. But Alec made that decision, and on the day, Hitler was sleeping, and everyone was informing Hitler that please inform Hitler the Normandy invasion, the thousands of the ships and the boats from England, they're coming up with millions and millions of soldiers. They're coming up and landing on Normandy. And informed Hitler. There's one Panther division, very powerful, that's especially about divisions. They kept for this type of emergency. And only Hitler must order to release this powerful. They've got all kinds of materials in there. If Hitler kept this as a special unit, only he can order and to go anywhere. I think he's so powerful, and but no one can order this unit, this Panther division to come. Hitler's personal command, only Hitler must. But Hitler is sleeping. in his bunker. And his empire is falling down. And they want to inform all generals, they can't win. They must send, because there's no more soldiers to send to defend. Millions and millions of people are coming. And all the defense mechanism of the German defense is collapsing. And they must get this. But no one dare to wake him up. No one wants to disturb. Hitler never wanted anyone to disturb him at that time. He wants his sleep, not his empire. He doesn't care about the empire. Though he cares about, when he wakes up, oh my God, he'll be very angry. By that time, the invasion the Allied forces already landed, they got foothold. And by that time, still Hitler did not release that special force. He has got only command. He said, somehow he will defend. But the conclusion is just understand. Even Hitler doesn't want his empire. When he's sleeping, he wants his sleep. Yet in the waking state, he will do everything to defend. But the moment the deep sleep, he just wants peace. Just as Swami wants peace. If everyone there start calling me every midnight, I got a phone next to my bed. And every time they start calling me, I say, don't call me, doesn't matter. The whole yoga camp can go anywhere, I don't care. You all can run away, I don't care. Your experiments also don't care. I don't want all lab experiments. Just I want to my sleep. So you too said, when you have already sleeping, I don't care. You can talk all about the reincarnations and dreams and words and all those things, philosophy. But I am going to sleep, as some of you are doing. So the deep sleep experience, to show you what transcendental experience or meditation is, a non-dual experience, timeless experience, a painless and pressure. Both are like pendulum, pain and pressure. If there's a pressure, you go to pain. The pendulum thing. You don't want that pendulum, you want peace. Neither you must center. That experience only you can find in deep sleep. That's only reality. Meditation is just like deep sleep. Exactly the same. A non-dual experience, a timeless experience, a spaceless experience, a painless experience. Then what's the difference between meditation and deep sleep? What's the difference, brother? Pardon? What is the difference?
Meditation or life, we're not aware of the time.
Give a mic. What's the difference between deep sleep and meditation? I'm not ordinary meditation, samadhi. Samadhi means transcendental state. Meditation is still lower. Meditation is not complete. What's the difference between meditation and samadhi? And sleep and
in samadhi,
use the mic. Mic is
in
near.
samadhi you are aware.
Pardon?
This is the same experience, but in deep sleep you are not aware.
Aware of what?
Aware of yourself. Aware.
And
There is no awareness.
in samadhi?
There is.
Jaya, can I explain? So everyone you explain.
Deep sleep is ignorance.
What do you mean ignorance?
Means that when we come out of deep sleep, we are exactly as ignorant as
Before, when we come out of samadhi, we are not anymore ignorant. We know who we are.
Yes.
Meditation samadhi.
Meditation, I put meditation means samadhi on the same thing. Meditation samadhi is no difference. A true meditation is samadhi, and samadhi is true meditation. Pardon? There is no difference between deep sleep and Samadhi. But one thing which makes all the difference, when I came from deep sleep like all of you, we are the same old fool. We start working as Swami Vishnu, and you start working as I'm a housewife, I'm a Salvador, I'm a husband, I got a child, and so forth. The same old things come back. When we come from Samadhi or deep meditation, that experience is an illusion. Though I got a wife and a child, it is just a dream. It won't have any effect deep to punish you. The awareness I am always there. But the deep sleep, awareness I am is not there. In Samadhi, I am that I am. Not I am you or you are me. I am God or God is me. Even that experience is not I am experience. I am that I am. And that I am experience you can't describe. There's a nati, not this, not this, not this. That experience you can't describe in words. As peace that passes all understanding, the Bible says. That peace you can't describe in words. Because there's no duality, nobody there to explain, no one to see, no one to say how to say to anybody this experience. There's no one else except you everywhere. But you know that I am. That ignorance is I am the body, I am an individual. This experience is lost. From Samadhi, when you come out, you are still having an experience, but that experience you can't forget, that transcendent experience, that everything is illusion. Still you will talk like a person, but your mind is no more there. But if you did sleep, when you come back, you still act like our old habit. Like Radha is the mother, grandmother, your grandmother knows it, not? And I'm Swami Vishnu, I must teach you all, and Swarubandi is my disciple, and Prema is my disciple, Prema is my disciple, and Shankarnara and Sarva are my two enemies who came from Spain and from India too. That experience will continue. I'll just tell you a small example, it takes long time, I'll continue later on. Experience of a man who comes from Samadhi, transcendental state, waking state, like us, and a person who comes from a deep sleep. Though deep sleep and Samadhi, everything is same, common, timeless experience. It's space, there's no space awareness, body experience is no more, pain, pressure are gone. That's all common. But when you come back to waking state, all the old dream comes back. I'm a Swami Vishnu, I'm a Swami Yogi, and all the dream comes back. So that they explain a very beautiful, very simple way, because very difficult to understand. And a bodily soul coming from Samadhi, we also say, oh, it's my yoga camp, my teacher, my disciple, this is my property. He also will say, my. But when he says my, it's different from a person like Radha says, oh, it's my children, my grandchildren. So they explain in a very simple way, just give a glimpse. And some years ago, he had problem in Tel I went after 2 years to our service center, and they didn't pay for the rent for 3 months. And the landlord is threatening and scolding. At that time, Swami Survandi and Swami Atmanandi and Swami Survandi, where were they at that time? He was here. And these two girls tried to run the center. And after we have moved from old center to new places, old building they are having there, and they are not able to pay the money. 3 months they didn't pay, and landlord was scolding them and saying, you are just anyhow. To pay, when I went there, I was visiting for my usual travel, and went to the center. They said, Swami, we didn't have money to pay 3 months rent. So they don't even buy the food. And furthermore, they said, Swami, we trying to make some of the expenses by doing a maid servant, work of maid servant. Did you both went? Both of you? Yeah. The Swamis at that time, they went and started working outside as a maid servant. That's the only job they can get. And they have to make some money to pay for the rent, at least to the center. And over and above, not only they had to bear Swami and going working outside and the maid servant, they had to cook food for the master. So that's all right, cooking food is not so bad. Then finally, they put the biggest bombshell on my head. Swami, we had to cook meat for our master where we are working. They eat meat, naturally. The maid servant has to cook. They are Swamis, they don't eat meat themselves. And if they want to get some money, that's the only way they can make some money from working as maid servant, they cook. That's what they had to do herbal. They had to cook the meat and they have to wash the same cooked meat, the wash dishes. They told, I cried literally. In India, the men Swamis there, they need 10 servants in ashrams. Servants are there to work for them Swami. Here, these girls are trying to support the organization against their will, against their thing. They got no choice. They are washing the dishes, cooking the meat, doing other maid servants and take care of their whatever their babies. I cried to Master. Master said, okay, one thing God, Master. Yes, we all really suffer. But why you are making us to do these type of things? There's no other way we can. Maybe there's some karma they're working out. But I pray to Master. And then I keep my landlord to keep my traveling money. I had some money, but travel purpose, I just give that money and pay. Wait, keep quiet. At least we'll do arrange everything. So I take that example. Okay, so they're working and looking after the children of the mistress or master. They're working. They have to take the children for bathing and they have to feed them. They have to cook and feed them. Because the master or the mistress is gone. They go for dance and music. That's the thing. So mostly they do all the work of the family. They have to take care of the children. And they have to take them back, and they have to take them to school, etc. Let's assume. So they thought, oh, my children come here. My children is time to go to school. My children is time to eat. So they are always, my children, my children. But also, the Swami, now remove from one of the students is a married person. And she already has got children at home, her own children. A 3-month-old baby and a 2-year-old baby, a 4-year-old baby like Salvador. But they have to make money to support the children. They have to come and work with their mistress. But they have to do almost everything what they are doing at in their home for their baby. And as, oh, my children, come here, the time for eating, come and eat properly. And come on, wash yourself. And come on, comb your head. And I will go and drive you. My children, come on, get ready, say school time. All the time, they have good things that they know all the things. But still, one part of the mind is where? Salvador. Pardon? Though they call my children of the mistress, my children, what is there? One part of the mind is where? Well, if you are there, you are working, and just like you are working in the lab, you said what? You said what? I got a baby, 3-month baby. Did you forget that? So think that these my children, you are working here, you are also working in the kids camp here. Oh, kind of kids camp, come on, children, come here. My children, my children, do this and do that. But still you cannot forget your children in Spain. How many thousands of miles away? But still there you are thinking of that, is it not? So also Dr. Andre said yesterday, I went to the lab. And I said, you can send 2-3 weeks more. And he said, I'm still attached to my wife and my child. She also has got a child. I just, it's kind of a 3 or 4 months old or something like that. Dr. Andrea. I'm still attached. Though they are working here, their mind is still in their home with their children. So the maid servant says, oh, my children means my home, my lab, my bed, etc. But still what they think is her home, her own children. She can never forget her children. Same way, a sage coming from the Samadhi state, he will call, oh, my yoga camp, my ashram, oh, my disciples, my property, my money. Just like a maid servant, she knows it does not belong to her, but she uses the word just mine. But her mind is constantly thinking of her real children. Same way. The God-related souls that use this word mind, but their mind is not mind as you think, it's mind attached to that. They are detached everything. Just to use a word, because no other way he can make a conversation. But their mind is constantly thinking of God all the time. That one portion of the mind, they are constantly remembering that self or God. Brahmakara, called Brahmakara, their identification, Brahman, all the time. So they will do the usual duties of this world, but he can never forget that God, even in any time. Just like children, you cannot find your own baby, you can't forget. Same way, a body that can never forget. There's a difference between a man comes from the deep sleep, like we all, and a man who comes from Samadhi. So he has got everything like us in everything, but his mind is no more attachment to anything. And so one small example I will just tell you, and then we'll conclude today. You came to a room, it's your own bedroom, and there was a fire, and many things all burned down to ashes. Everything is ash. But from the ash, your sofa also became ash, your carpet also became ash, your mink coat also became ash, your beautiful dress also became ash. But can you distinguish these things? From the ash, can you distinguish which is sofa, which is dress, which is because you didn't disturb the ash. It just burned down and as it is. Can you distinguish? Yes. Oh, that's my mink coat, so it's ash. Oh, that's my dress, you can see. Though it's all ash, only when you touch and mix it, then its form is gone. But the form is still there. Though it is ash, still the mink coat form is there, the dress form is there, the sofa is ash, you can see. So you can distinguish, though it's all ash, still there's some form is there. Until you touch that form, still you can distinguish. Once you touch everything, all ash becomes the same. You can't have any form. So a sage has got a body, but this body is just like the ash of a burnt in your house. It's not disturbed. It's called sattvic ego. He has to perform his sattvic ego. With that he is able to perform action. But the moment that form is disappeared, means it's dropped, there's no more reincarnation for him. So they got a form. They also say mind. They use this word. But this has got no meaning. Mindness, there's no attachment. And because the burnt body, the burnt mink coat, you don't say, oh, it's 5,000. You don't preserve that burnt ash of a mink coat in the store, in the vault. You don't lock it. So also they don't keep this body which is burned already. The ego is gone, melted out. They're living in silence. But there is a body. For you, you can see a body. For them, they don't feel the body exists as you feel your body. For you, your body is real. But for a stage body, it's like a burnt out body. Though it appears to be real for you, you can touch him, you can feel him. But for him, it is no meaning. These two illustrations will give an idea about the difference between the deep sleep and Samadhi. And the questions are answered about her, please. Why does Maya exist? Conclusion. Maya itself is an illusion. While having this illusion, you can ask this question. You don't ask why water is liquid. Do you ask that question? Why fire is hot? Do you ask that question? Did you ever ask the question why fire is hot? Why? No. Why fire is hot? Did you ask this question? Did you ask the question why fire is hot? You ask the question? Why? Why fire is hot? If it's not hot, it's not fire. You don't ask the question because if it's not hot, then it's not fire. You cannot cook. Pardon? You are just going from one thing to another. I am asking question another. The question is why fire is hot. Question comes where? Because the nature of the fire must be hot. If it is not hot, then it is not fire. Why water is liquid? Because if it is not liquid, it is not water. So also, this world, why the Maya exists? That's the nature. The fire and the heat are one and the same. You can't separate this. So the world, the duality and Maya are one and the same. You cannot ask in the dream why fire. So the dream also you can burn your hand in the dream fire, is it not? And still you don't ask the question why, because you know the fire must be hot. So this world is Maya, illusion. You can, when you are in the dream state, you can ask why fire is hot. That is there, it's natural instinct, it's okay. Same way, you cannot distinguish the reality from unreality unless you transcend the fourth dimension. Only when you go to fourth dimension, then you understand. When you wake up to fourth dimension, your real nature, then you see all this illusion. But while dreaming, you can't ask the question. You have to come out of the dream. So we are in dream. Maya is a dream, hot is dream. And now fire is hot, water is liquid. That's why the Maya creates that illusion. So we are in the illusion. So don't ask that question. Get out of it. Go to fourth dimension, another dimension, and then you say this is all illusion. This Maya never existed. This question never existed. That's all I can answer immediately. And more you can understand only when you go a little more mind become purified. Even all these questions I answered, even children I can tell, but they won't understand unless your mind is purified. Because when their mind is dark, full of darkness, this question will be more bothering. It was not going. That's why Vedanta is not given to everybody in the. They will ask you to practice little asana, pranayama, japa, meditation, etc. and purify. After years and years, when you purify, then when you want one word is sufficient, you understand. But still, that your question is, still you are going back into dream. Why? I can feel fire is hot. That question I can answer. One more simple question answer. Fire is hot. You feel it, is it not? Well, I don't feel fire is hot. I got neuropathy, diabetic. Once I put it on my hot stove, my feet was there. It was burning. I did not feel. And after some time, there was a big blister in my radiator. I did not feel it. And 3 months, 4 months it took to heal. That pain I did not feel. Because the nerves are dead or whatever it is. So if there is no nerves, you won't know. So that's only sensation. But again, fire is hot doesn't mean fire is hot always. If I have neuropathy, I don't feel the fire. I can walk on the fire. Someplace I can put needles. I don't feel any pain. One child has got no pain. Actually, some kind of disease or something. So that parents are unable to take this baby, take care of this baby because baby can fall and break. She won't cry. Baby can put his hand on the stove. You won't feel any burning. So they have to constantly watch 24 hours. And also, he has got no resistance. His body cannot resist any mild, lots of bacteria here in the air. When breathing become very, kill the baby. So he has to have a suit, perfect, like the moon, where the astronaut wear in the moon. Moons have a space suit he has to wear, and space helmet he has to wear, because he can't breathe the ordinary air. He must have filtered air, he must breathe, and he cannot touch in objects because he doesn't know whether hot or cold or it's no different. It becomes very painful. He has got no pain, no sensation of this world. Yet he has got a body. Everything is normal. That means a painless state he is attained. He has got no pain, heat or cold has no meaning. We are not able to survive in this environment. So that is why the pain and pressure exist. But that's for the body. But for the soul there is neither duality. When you reach that state, so you are not ready even to understand Vedanta at this moment. How much interest you are. You are all of you, including me. I can speak intellectually, but I don't understand what I mean. I never experienced that one non-dual state. When I reach the non-dual state, I will be not able to talk to you. For a simple example is a salt dole, a dole made up of salt, beautiful form, beautiful dole, like a cabbage patch dole. This is made up of salt. And this salt dole says, I want to see where I come from. So where salt comes from? From the ocean. So he just walked the ocean. Oh, I come from there, I want to see the ocean. He jumped into the ocean to find where he comes from. What happened? What happened? The certificate dissolved. It lost its name and form and became ocean itself. So the moment you reach the silence, that oneness, the non-dual state, you will never come back to self. You become one. Now let's just dive deep into self, give the silence. Then let us start it. Non-dual state, timeless state, faceless state, painless state. It is now, eternal now, and here, that you are. That's all. Enter into this dimension. Everything is an illusion. My itself is an illusion. There's no word, no birth, no death, no duality. The question why itself